Why Lord Shiva smears his body with bhasma. Once goddess Parvati asked Lord Shiva, "Why is your divine body always covered in ashes?" Lord Shiva smiled kindly and said, "Let me tell you a story. Long ago, there lived a Brahmin who was a descendant of the great sage Bhrigu. This Brahmin was deeply devoted to meditation. No matter how harsh the weather became, the blazing heat of summer, the freezing cold of winter, or the heavy rains of monsoon, nothing could break his focus. He remained calm and steady, fully immersed in his meditation. When he felt hungry, he did not search for food. Instead, wild animals like deer, lions, bears, and jackals helped him. Strangely, these wild animals were unafraid of him. They brought him fruits, which he ate to satisfy his hunger. As years passed, the Brahmin took his penance further. He decided to give up eating fruits and started surviving only on leaves. Because of this, people began to call him Parnada, which means the one who eats leaves, since Parna means leaf. More years went by, and Parnada continued his deep meditation, living only on leaves. One day, while cutting grass with a scythe, a curved blade, Parnada accidentally cut his middle finger. But something unusual happened. Instead of blood, a sap-like liquid, similar to the fluid found in plants, oozed from his wound. At first, Parnada was surprised. Then he realized, "It must be because I have eaten only leaves for so many years. My body has changed." Feeling proud of this change, Parnada began to jump with joy. "Look at me," he exclaimed. "My tapasya, penance, is so powerful that my blood has turned into plant sap." His heart filled with pride as he admired his own achievement. Lord Shiva had been watching Parnada all along. He noticed the pride growing in Parnada's heart and decided to teach him a lesson. Disguising himself as a simple Brahmin, Lord Shiva appeared before Parnada. "Why are you so happy?" asked the Brahmin. "Look at my finger," replied Parnada with pride. "My blood has turned into sap. This proves how great my tapasya is." Hearing this, Lord Shiva said, "Pride like this destroys the fruits of all penance. What are you so proud of? Your blood has only become sap, like a plant. But do you know what happens to plants when they are burned? They turn into ashes." To show Parnada the truth, Lord Shiva took a knife and sliced his own middle finger. But this time, neither blood nor sap came out. Instead, only ashes poured from his wound. Parnada was shocked. He realized that Lord Shiva's penance was far greater than his own. His pride vanished in an instant. He bowed humbly before the Brahmin and asked, "Who are you, O Great One?" At that moment, Lord Shiva revealed his true divine form. His brilliance and glory filled Parnada with awe and respect. He realized that pride had no place in the path of penance. Since that day, Lord Shiva's body has always been smeared with ashes. The ashes serve as a reminder that pride has no place in the path of devotion, and that true penance leads to ultimate purity and detachment. The story reminds us that true penance requires humility, not pride. Lord Shiva's ashes symbolize purity, detachment, and the ultimate triumph over ego.